Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kelsey here, and welcome back to our channel. So today I'm going to be talking about my mental disorder, aka dyslexia, which I know a lot of people do have. Like, it's shocking, but like I know a lot of people with it, and it ain't just because we in the same level. No, it happens, you know. So basically today I'm going to be talking about like my struggles with it, like what basically the disorder is, how I've like kind of like overcome it in a way. Like I still like live with it, like of course, but like how I like work with it still like a part of me. Yeah, so just a disclaimer, I am so bad with these videos because my mind goes everywhere. So sorry if you get a little bit lost. It's just I'm really bad at this. Oh yeah, and my hair, I just took a shower, so it's wet. And it's brown. I think that's my first video with my brown hair. I dyed it back to my natural color. So if you watched my intro video, sorry. Yeah, but it's wet, so that means it's even darker than usual. But okay, so I'm just gonna jump right in. So basically, in the first grade is when I got diagnosed, and so basically, like all throughout my life, it's been like hard to like read, write, like grammar, like basically everything to do with like English. It's just like the worst. So basically, if you don't know what the dyslexia is, it's basically where you, how do I say this? It's just where like with mine, I know like a lot of words get flipped, like words and letters, that you can't read stuff, like your grammar is just like shit, like it just ain't working. You know, it just makes things harder. Like, let me give you a scenario. Like, my M's will be W's, my W's will be M's, my B's and D's will get backwards whenever I'm writing or reading, and it'll just, like, look weird. So basically, how I got diagnosed is, I was going through all this stuff, like, I could never pass any of my tests, you know, I was, like, failing almost every single class, like, I just wasn't getting stuff. Like, things just weren't clicking, and my mom and my dad were just like, okay, what's going on? Like, we need to, like, figure this out. All my teachers just thought I was stupid and I did not give a crap. But I really did try. Things weren't figuring out. And it didn't really help that, like, in the first grade, I had the same teacher as my older sister, who is the smartest person I know. And so she had, like, the idea that I should be like her, but I'm not, because obviously there's stuff holding me back. So she always thought I just didn't care, I just wasn't trying, which is not me. I am like the most try-hard person ever. Like, I give a 100 every single time, you know. And so basically my parents took me to the Cleveland Clinic, because I lived in Ohio, which is one of the best hospitals in the whole entire world. Like, not even kidding, it is. Like, it's ranked. And they basically said that I have diagnosed? No, I have dyslexia. Which was really hard, and so we didn't really know what to do, but we knew that I needed to get help for it. But the main problem was my school wasn't going to provide me with that help. Like, there is like programs at everyone's school that are supposed to help people with mental disabilities, and my school just said they weren't gonna help me. Like, so I got diagnosed in the first grade. I didn't get help until the fourth grade. So that means I had to go years without anyone helping me, and I had to fend for myself. So like in the second grade, I was reading kindergarten level books, and that was still difficult for me. Like, it's just hard. And like, if you guys are still like kind of confused, like what's going on, it's like, it's just really difficult because it's that feeling you get, and you're like looking at something, you're reading something, and you know, or like you're like, okay, let's say you're, sorry, I'm going everywhere. I'm trying to do this without any cuts because I just feel like it's personal that way. Like, I'm just here, I'm talking, that's how it's going. But basically, imagine looking at something and knowing that your brain is lying to you. I'll give you this thing. This actually happened to me. This is so vivid in my mind. I bet it's happened a million times, but this one scenario has stuck with me for years. So basically, in the 6th grade, I'm going into 10th now. No, this is in the 7th grade. But I was reading this book. We were all reading it in class together, and basically I was kind of reading ahead because we were like talking. I just kind of want to like read ahead because try hard. And I was kind of bored. It was the Abe Lincoln Killer book. Yeah, I bet you've read it. And I was reading this one sentence, and this one word in it made no sense. Like, I was reading this one sentence, and I'm like, that's not the word. There's no way. Like, I'm pretty sure it got flipped to, like, goat or whatever. Like, it made no sense in the sentence. And, like, looking at this word, like, what is this word? This isn't right. I'm not gonna, like, what is it? I'm just, like, staring at it, like, this isn't correct. And, I just keep reading over the sentence again, and it's just not changing. I'm staring at this word for a good, like, 2 minutes, like, wondering, like, what could this word possibly be? I look up, my teacher reads the sentence out loud, because, of course, like, he continues reading. I look back down, and the word is completely changed. Like, I can't remember where the word actually was, because it's not that good of a memory, but it completely changed, and that freaked me out so much, because I'm like, that type of thing, that happens all the time, but most of the time there's nothing you can do about it. You have to sit there knowing that your brain is lying to you, and there's nothing you can do about it, and there's no way you can help it. That you can be studying something, and no matter how many times you study that, no matter if it's for an hour, if it's for 5 hours, for 10 hours, you will never understand that information. The information will just never click with your brain. And that's some of the hardest crap you're gonna have to live with. Like, I have to go every day, especially during school, knowing that I will probably never retain some of this information, because it's just not possible. And it sucks, but that just means I have to work 110 times harder than everyone else. And it's not because people don't work hard, but it's because I have that barrier that I just need to do so much more just to be on the same level. Like, I love getting all A's. Like, A's is like, I need that, especially at my school. It's A's are the normal. And, so I just have to work all that much harder. And it sucks knowing that you're just not up to that level, like, mentally. And there's nothing you can do about it but just work harder. And it's like, I go all throughout, like, I've always gone throughout my life, and I probably always will, believing that I'm stupid. And there's nothing I can do. Like, in the back of my mind, it's like, no, you're smart. Oh, you're not stupid. You work so much harder, and you're still getting grades as these other people that don't have the mental disability. But no matter what, I will always feel stupid, because I just won't get certain things, and it's the most frustrating stuff. And it's not even, like, just reading. It's like, my speech, I slur a lot of things. Like, I had to do, I literally had to go to speech classes every day in, elementary school to learn how to talk. Not because, like, oh, you know my second language? No, because I literally couldn't pronounce some of my words. Like, I always go, like, like, when I, like, color, like, I would not be able to pronounce, like, my R's, just things wouldn't make sense. And I had to, like, do, like, tests every day. Like, it was hard. I remember in, I think it was kindergarten. No, maybe even later. No, maybe 3rd grade. I think it was 3rd grade. I got pulled out after recess, and I would have to go to this writing class every single day to learn how to hold my pencil. And even now, I still hold it, like, super weird. I'll show you. Hang on. Okay, I got the first thing I saw, and it's this highlighter. So basically, I put my 2 fingers down there, and I just hold my thumb across. And that's how I write. I hold it with so much force. Like, it could, like, stab someone's eye. Like, watch out, bitch. Like, I'm coming for you. Don't fail me, girl. Do you see how I hold my pencil? Yeah, so, which also made my hand hurt so much. Like, I did this one project when I was little, because I had to interview someone. I had to write out, like, all this stuff. I was on the floor crying because my hand hurt so much, because I was in that much pain. And my parents were like, no, just come on, you just gotta write this one more sentence. And I couldn't even hold the pencil. Like, my hand was, like, shaking. Like, I was bawling my eyes out because I just couldn't do it. And sometimes the dyslexia goes past even, like, what, like, I learn every day. Like, all my memories, like, my long-term memory is just gone. Yeah, everything is, like, displaced. Like, I can just not recall. So, like, everything from my childhood, it's not there. It's not because, oh, I just have a bad memory. No, it's because of the dyslexia. It triggers stuff where it's, like, everything just got, like, rearranged. And so I can't just, like, oh, remember that one time when we did that? I'll be like, no. And, like, oh, it was, like, the best day ever. I'm just saying there. Like, I remember we went to Disney World one year, and, like, the only thing I remember was this girl had a heat stroke. Like, world, thanks. I remember on the plane, like, I remember, like, certain things, but, like, I can't remember, like, a lot of things about my childhood, which is, like, really good because most people can. I cannot, and it's really disheartening because I'll hear my family talking about stuff, and I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And yeah. If anything, like, if you can take anything away from any of this, it's made me so much stronger as a person, because I've had to work and I've had to give it 120% every single day, and I cannot give up on crap. Like, I just have to do it, which sounds really stupid, but I just need to work, and it's made me such a better person. And I've also taken in other people's feelings, because I know what it's like to be called stupid. I know what it's like to not feel like you're smart enough. And so when I see, like, other people, like, being mean to, like, people with, like, mental disabilities, I sit there and I'm like, that's not right. You don't know. The thing is, people with mental disabilities, it doesn't mean they're stupid. It just means they need extra help to get through. They just need that little extra push because they got something in their way blocking them. And it's okay if you need the help, because I needed that help. I probably would still be reading 5th grade level books by now if I didn't get some of the help I needed, you know? And it just shows, like, how strong, like, everyone with mental disability is, because we all have to overcome it some way or another just to get through our day. Yeah, so I think that's basically it about me. Oh, one last thing, because I'm going to leave you on a positive note. Having dyslexia has made me become funnier and get me out of a lot of crap. So basically, let me give you a couple scenarios, because I want this to end on, like, a happy, positive note. So basically, since I don't want to be called stupid, I make everything into a joke. And so now I'm, like, funny. Because when people think that I'm just joking around when I say stupid crap, even though I'm actually saying the stupid crap, they're like, oh, she's just kidding. And I'm like, oh, because I'll just say it in a funny tone. This is my thing. If you're going to say something stupid, say it in a funny tone, so people just think you're kidding. And so if it actually comes out pretty stupid and people don't like it, you can just laugh it off. Because that's what I do. I don't know about you. That's what I do. That rhymed. And then it also got, speaking out a lot of stuff, like, I remember when I was little, I used to say all this stupid crap. Like, that's just what a little kid does. And my parents would, like, bring it back up and be like, oh, what did you say? And I'd be like, I can't remember. And because I think I forgot, because my dyslexic, and I'd be like, no, I just can't remember. Even though I remember vividly what I said. Like, sorry. I can't remember my stupidity. Like, oh my god, what happened? Yeah. So, I remember this one time. Never mind. Okay, so I think that's it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and taken something from it. Sorry it's kind of all over the place. I'm not good at this. But if you like this video and you want to hear more about this and, like, what I've, like, gone through, then leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel if you like me and you like the other girls. We have 3 other girls on this channel: Alex, Sazim, and Ella. Ella posts on Sundays, Sazim posts on Mondays, Alex posts on Wednesdays. I finally got it right. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day. Mwah.